were the first questions you were asked when you were in kindergarten? Was it, can you sing your ABCs? Or was it, what school do you want to go to? What college do you want to attend? For what degree and for how long? And the list could go on and on. I don't know about you, but the second line of questioning sounds a lot more like the schools that I attended. From the day that we are born, we are expected to open the vault that is our potential, but through the eyes and by the means of those around us. I want to be a rock star. I want to be a vet. I don't know, maybe a dump truck driver? We can't expect a child as old as 5 or 6 to know their full future so far down the line they can't even count that far. However, society does expect a child as old as 1 to know their full potential. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with urging someone to their potential, but it's about how you do it. For a baby, it's less likely to get back up and try again if it was their parents who forced them to walk before they were prepared. Anxiety and depression rates reach as high as 71% in college students and as high as 7% in students 3 to 17 years of age. And these were just the ones who were diagnosed. What's making these percentages so high? Well, if we look into the leading causes, it often tends to be academic demands. These demands can be stemming from striving for success, to be more successful than their opponent. And often that opponent is another student trying to do just the same. Or these demands can be made by their parents. Parents who made a dream for their child. A dream that is not made for their child, and their child did not make it either. As our futures and potentials are decided for us, our dreams begin to change. I want to be a surgeon. I want to be an artist. What degree do I want? Do I even want to go to college? What was your answer to that last question? Was it an automatic yes? Well, if it was, I apologize. That may not have been your question to answer. Although society does say that any other answer to that question is wrongful. And if we never went to college, did we ever reach our full potential? It's easy to point out the greats that never went to college or had very little to no education, yet still became rich and famous. But who's to say that's going to happen to you? Who's to say that you can sit happy within what faith led you to? Or will you be anxious and fearful of the future ahead of you that you cannot control? These statements and questions can be asked and made towards both people with and without a degree, because life can decide to go left when you go right. Life can decide to take and take until there is nothing left to give. Or life can be what you decide to make it. I want to be a doctor. I want to be in the healthcare field. I am going to be an athletic trainer. Wow, I'm going to be. Such a final decision. Through my courses and enrollments into classes and groups such as HOSA, I learned that a healthcare platform is what is perfect for me. Who knows, maybe I'll change up my path as it's being made for me and get a second degree that I know I'll love as well. But no matter what life throws at me, I will be an athletic trainer and I will be in the healthcare field. I will be. I will be because I said I would be. No test told me this. My parents didn't force me into this decision. A counselor didn't talk me into the idea of this decision. This decision has always been and always needed to be my own. So how does one reach that potential? How does one reach the full of their potential? Well, you take a leap of faith. You look into something that you're interested in and hopefully something that you love, and you jump right at it. You pray and you hope that it'll work, and you give it all the strength that you got. And then you'll know that no matter what life threw at you, you gave it your all. Because no one can ever reach their full potential until they were the ones who decided that decision. So unlock your potential. Enter the code that is your own life. Turn that dial with all the strength that you've got and open that vault and look into your life. Look into the future that you made for yourself. Because how amazing will it be when you get to say one day, I made it. Thank you.